we demand the debt cancellation, as our fight is not simply for relief, but for justice and equality. We, the Debt for Climate Uganda chapter, stand in solidarity with our fellow climate activists and Debt for Climate members of Morocco. Together, we raise our voices against the IMF and the World Bank oppressive policies which have resulted in two global south burdened with burden and struggling to address climate challenges. To the World Bank and IMF, we say enough is enough. It is time to acknowledge the detrimental impact of debt on climate action and to prioritize the well-being and the rights of people over profits.
If the World Bank becomes the custodian of the money in the loss and damage fund, it means one of the most affected countries by the climate crisis, which is Uganda and other global south countries, will not be able to receive this money. So we want an independent, a democratic and free entity to keep this money, and even the Africa to also have a hand and a proper way of how we are going to be beneficiaries from this money, because we are facing a crisis that has been significantly not been caused by us since 1805 up to today.
Movements across the world calling on the World Bank and the IMF to stop their financial imperialism that has existed from the period from the aftermath of the Second World War up to today, where the policies have been unfair to African countries, to global north countries. So we are calling them to cancel all our debts. And we are doing so by citing